Hi everyone, Megan here. I thought I would do some diamond painting with you today. Today I'm working on the very right hand panel of my 5-piece mural for my mom. I'm almost finished with it. I guess I'm about 2/3 of the way done. So here we go. I'm going to start with the letter U. Now you guys are seeing it upside down because that's the closest angle I can get without obstructing my view of the actual painting. So I just thought I would paint with you guys, and you can grab your painting and paint along with me. And we'll do this together. I posted some videos recently talking about the different tools that you can have to do your diamond painting from start to finish. Something that I forgot to mention in that video was you might want an X-Acto knife, because if you get a canvas that has bubbles in the glue, you can repair that quickly just by using an X-Acto knife or some sort of small blade, really sharp small blade, to put little slits into the glue and then to let the air out of the bubble. So yeah, that's something I forgot to mention in that video, but anyway. I've been wanting to do a custom diamond painting, but I haven't really picked out a good picture to use for it yet. I'm a little bit worried. I don't know if any of you know. I don't know if the resolution truly matters when you're ordering a diamond painting, a custom diamond painting. I know that, like, to get a picture put onto a canvas, like at Costco, resolution does matter. The higher the resolution, the better the picture's going to be, and I think they even reject low resolution pictures altogether. So if anyone has any information on that, that would be great. I don't know if, like, a picture I took on my cell phone, I have an iPhone, if that would work, for the custom or not, or if it has to be on like a digital camera or something. So that might be a stupid question, I don't know, but I'm kind of worried about that. So yeah, if anyone has any information on that, that'd be great. Yeah. So this is actually the top of the painting that I'm working on right now, the top right corner. So this is the sky area. It looks really dark right now, but trust me, the water is darker at the bottom of the painting. There's a lot of, because this is a wave like crashing on the shore, obviously there's a lot of blues in this painting, and then a lot of like browns for the sand, and there's some whites and creams for the white cap on the wave and all that. Whoops. If you just noticed what I did, I placed a drill crooked, and I'll I'll do it again over here. I'll zoom in. So I'm going to try to get it sort of in the middle there. I placed a drill a little bit crooked on accident. And if that happens, I don't pick it up and put it back down. What I do is I just kind of twist my drill pen. And I kind of over twist because the glue kind of like rubber bands it back, snaps it back into place. So if you overshoot a little bit, then it'll go back into the right place. I did also order some Loctite. That like sticky tack stuff. I've seen people, well, some people, sorry about the lighting on there. I think it's the light pad that's messing it up a little bit. Let me see what it looks like without. Oh, come on. It always goes off through the canvas and now it doesn't. Oh yeah, see, you can't even see that now. Yeah. Maybe just a little bit. Nah. Alright. I wonder if I... Alright, so I got a comment saying, try the Loctite sticky tack. And I've seen videos of people using it, so I went ahead and I bought some of it to see if it will work better than the wax. The wax, I'm sorry to say, is driving me crazy. It is. I think it might be because the square I've been using is kind of drying up. But also it gets on the drills, it squishes out. I'm just done with it. You know, I'm getting sick of it. So I'm going to try the Loctite for myself and see how it goes. And I'll put a video on, I'll upload a video about it if it passes my test. We all have different expectations and things that work for each of us. So, you guys have been sneezing like crazy today, and I feel one coming on right now. So if I do sneeze, I'm very sorry. I tend to sneeze on the loud side, so I'm really sorry about that. I'm saving this big section right here for my 3 drill tip that I'm going to use in a minute. And I guess I could demonstrate how to use it too. But I'm going to just fill up the edge over here so I can make the edge straight as I can. So I'll do that before I switch over. Thanks everybody for all your comments and your feedback and your recommendations for future videos and things that you want to see, questions you have, all that kind of stuff. I finally did wash my white drills and I've uploaded that. So now I'm going to use my 3 drill tip. And I have some rows on my boat here. Rows on my boat, row your boat. So I'm going to go for this 3 section here because that's just right there and it's easy. I'm just going to press it down. Oh, I might have to switch out. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right, technical difficulties. Sorry about that. I got to switch out this wax here. So I do that. You just kind of go around it pressing firm to the outside of the drill tip as you can. And then just gonna move this over for a minute. I usually use this one side for my multiple drill tip, and then this side for my single. You can see all the holes in there. So just gonna make sure that this is pressed really, really tight in there. Yeah, this pink wax is driving me batty. I am all done with it. Oh, thank you. Anywho. Alright, so I'm going to go for this section right here. Pick them up. There they are. And then you come over and you stick them down, and I always just go back and sort of use this end, but this doesn't have wax in it. It's only the empty tip there. And some of you might not have seen my previous video, so you might say, why do you have Velcro on the end of your pen? And it's because I work on my lap desk a lot, and in order to have easy, fast access to my tools, I put Velcro on the top of my lap desk, so I just have to stick my tools down onto them. And the important thing to know about that is that this is the fuzzy side of the fabric, of the Velcro, because if you use the rough side, I always like go upside down like this and like press stuff. It would really start to hurt my fingers if I use the rough side on there. So that's why I use the soft side. Some of you wanted to also see like a video about my stash that I have. My diamond painting stash. Sorry, those drills were way too far apart. So I'll do that soon. I don't know, I haven't gotten around to it, I guess. But instead of getting all the canvases out, I think I'll just get out my partials, and then I'll use my inventory sheets to show you my stash. The pictures are easier to see. They're all in a binder. So I think it'll just be easier that way. But yeah, if you guys have any other suggestions for videos you want to see, let me know. I think I received another diamond painting in the mail. I live in an apartment complex. I'm moving out in like 2 months. But I've lived here since I was 26, and I'm 30 now. Well, I guess I was 26 and a half at the time. And I'm 30 now, but I still get my mail delivered to my parents' house because I just didn't want to deal with the switching of the address, and this apartment complex, at least, we share an entrance, so packages would have to go to the office, and they're not open at convenient times when I'm available to come pick up things. So it was just easier to have it delivered to my parents' house, which sounds really silly, and I don't think I'll have to do that for much longer because I'm, moving out. And this place has just gotten way too expensive for the location and what I'm getting. It's way too much. And I'm single, and I'm a preschool teacher, so I don't make a ton of money, obviously. So you know, rent increases every year, and this year it's increasing by, oh, I'd say it already increased by $50 some because they decided to charge for heat, gas and everything. So, like mid-year, which I don't even know if that's legal, but whatever. I'm just gonna peace out. Bye, Felicia. But they're increasing my rent like $80 this year, and total for the whole year it's going to be over $100, like $130 increase. So I'm just done with it. I don't want to deal with them anymore. I'm sick of it. I'm just going to take a quick little break here and plug in my little book light that I use, because I can tell it's dimming because it's running out of juice in this little battery. So there we go. Okay. So I have just a few V's and a few parentheses. So I'm going to, I'll pour my V's out though, because there's a little bit more than a few here. I'm gonna zoom you out a little bit so you don't get all dizzy from seeing me and my hands so up close. Yeah, sorry about my ugly hands. Like I said in previous videos, my nails keep breaking. I don't know if it's the heat or if I'm like deficient in some vitamin or something, but I'm going through maybe my summer molt or something. I don't even know. So that's all the V's. Oops. Let me know if you guys like this video. I never really know if you guys actually, I get some feedback, but sometimes it's hard to know what people want, and I'm happy to show people things. Can you believe as a child that I was excruciatingly shy? And now I'm on YouTube. So you never know. For these drills, what I'm doing is I'm just picking right out of my jar. Because there's only a few and I'm not going to pour it out. So I think that's all of the parentheses. I know I'm going to miss one and you guys are going to be yelling at the phone, no, you missed it, you missed it, you missed it. And then I'm going to realize it later. So these little signs too, the little carrots, not carrots, but they're like right here. The where's my pen? There it is. The little greater than and less than sign. These trip me up a lot because I always see them backwards. Like they switch on me. So this is the less than sign because it makes sort of like this. It goes in the same direction as the L goes. Sorry, that's like really zoomed in here. I'm gonna try to. There. Okay. Again, I love these jars, you guys. If you haven't tried these twistable, stackable jars, I love them. I highly, highly, highly recommend getting some like this because they are so wonderful. The first set of them that I bought was from Michael's. Online, actually, from Michael's. And then I bought some from Amazon. And then I bought some from Consumer Crafts. And then I bought more from Amazon, but I got they were really, really small. And then I bought more from Amazon that were a little bigger. So I have a lot of these containers. And someone asked in a comment, they said, what do you do when you're done with the containers? I reuse them. I put new drills for a new painting in them. And then I use those. And I guess when I'm completely done with them, I don't know if I'll ever be completely done with them, because I can't imagine ever not diamond painting. But who knows? I mean, I don't know what I'd use them for. But they're bead storage containers. BEAD for beads for like jewelry. Oh man, the lighting on this, you guys. I'm so sorry. Maybe that would be better. The lighting keeps changing on you. I'm sorry. I know that's distracting. Someone else commented too. They said, how many diamond paintings do you have going at once? And how do you not mix them together? Like, you know. And my answer to that is I usually have 2 going at the same time. And the reason for that is for a few reasons. But number 1, when I first started, well, let me backtrack. I know myself, and I know that I need variety. If something's the same for too long, I get sick of it. So maybe that's why I'm not in a relationship. Okay. So, anyway, wow. So I know that if I'm doing like a square drill and it's pretty big, you know, or whatever, I might want to have another one going that's a round drill, just to keep things a little interesting, and, you know, different. Now, I was doing that Harry Potter painting, that Harry Potter painting with Dobby, with all the white, and I had another painting going at that time too because of all the white. I needed a break from all the white. You know, it was very monotonous. You didn't change colors, so it was just like the same thing over and over, and it just felt like there was no end in sight. So I chose another one to work on at the same time that did have a lot of variety in color and wasn't just one color across the board. So, and if you haven't seen my Dobby painting yet, I've done a few videos on it, so feel free to scroll down my videos on my channel and take a look at that. So right now, by the way, I'm doing the plus signs. So you can, I mean, I think you got to know yourself. If you like a lot of variety, then you need to set yourself up for success and, you know, put things in place so that you will enjoy this craft. If you know that you can only do a small section at a time with the colors you have, that's fine. But so then maybe you have 2 or 3 going at a time. The other thing is, I noticed that if I'm doing a couple big ones, I feel like I'm not, like, the progress is very, very, very slow. and I'm not a huge fan of that. So what I'll do is I'll have a big one, and then I'll sorry, I'm trying to make sure the lighting isn't like going all crazy on you because of my hand blocking things. Maybe if I just keep my hand here the whole time. I don't know. I'm still new to this whole camera thing, you guys. I'm sorry. Bear with me. Well, oh, if you have a big, like, say you have a big square or even a big round going and it's really, really large and you feel like, oh my God, this is never gonna, I'm never gonna be finished with this, you know? I would have like a smaller partial going at the same time if I were you, so that you do feel a sense of completion and accomplishment. So for example, the other day, so I have two full squares going right now. One of them is a 60 by 80 elephant. And then I have this one, which is a mural, one of the panels of my mural. And this is this is 25 by 35, so it's a decent size. It's not too big. It fits perfect on my lap desk. But in order to kind of, I mean, I felt myself getting like, you know, a little bit exhausted with the fact that, you know, I do a section on this one and a section on the other one. Okay, that's not a ton of progress, you know, when the hell am I going to ever finish these? Not that it's, you know, but finishing something is a huge accomplishment. You feel good about it. So I decided to just get one of my round partials out. I actually did my spring tree. I have the 4 Seasons trees, and I did the spring one because it's spring right now. Oh, man. And I did that one. It only took me a couple hours. I did some in the evening, and then I finished it the morning of. And I'm a continental worker, which means that I go, you know, this is my section that I'm doing right here, is just this section. But with the partial that I did that cross-country style, where I did one color across the whole painting at a time. So I did all the ones and then all the twos and so on and so on and so forth. And because it was, just because it was so small, there was no sense in me, you know, covering up the sheet and, you know, taking it off and blah, 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 blah. So I decided to do it that way. And it worked out well. But for these big ones, I don't think that's a good way to work for me personally. I should just use the 3 drill tip on this, shouldn't I? What am I doing? Sometimes I do checkerboard. Sometimes I just do the line method. The checkerboard pattern, if you guys don't know, is doing every other drill. So I'll show you what that looks like. Sometimes I go kind of zigzaggy. And if you guys notice as I'm laying these drills down, I don't really go in like a methodical pattern. I just kind of like go wherever my eye takes me. It's kind of funny. I'm like, why did I just put it there when I was working over here? I don't know. All right, I'm going to place these ones. And I don't know if you can hear the click, but this is the satisfying part. I don't know if you can hear that. There we go. But it's also a feeling that you get in the pen of the click. So that's checkerboard pattern, the checkerboard method, or the however you want to call it. Sometimes I, like in a previous video, I went in a diagonal and I just went and saw where it took me. That's fun too. If I have one color that I'm doing, I try to mix it up and do fun things like that, because So I can't go this way because that's a different symbol, so I'm going down this way now. Oh, so I can't go that way. I'm just going to put this one here for now. So I'm going to go this way. I don't know if you guys can hear that I have Harry Potter Pandora on right now. You guys probably think I'm like this Harry Potter freak nerdo person, but I mean, I'm not like obsessed with Harry Potter, like to the extreme, you know. I'm not like dressing up in robes, and I don't have my own wand and anything like that, but I mean, no offense if you do, but I was just, I don't want to, I guess, represent myself, you know, inaccurately or whatever. I don't know if you guys care either, but I know you like to get to know who you're watching, so I thought I would just share a little bit about me during this video and all that kind of stuff. Something that happened today at work that was funny. So, you know, at this time of year, a lot of kids learn how to pump their legs on the swing when they're swinging, you know, to get themselves going higher and higher. We call it pumping their legs. And a lot of them are starting to learn how to do that at this age. And one little girl I have said, so she started doing it. I didn't know she could do it, and I was making it a big deal, you know. I'm so proud of you, you know, making it a big, huge hoopla out of the situation. And she goes, you have to give me 50 cents if I pump all the way to outer space. I'm like, okay, number one, 50 cents, that seems like a lot more work than what's worth 50 cents worth of work. And number two, well, you're never going to get to outer space, honey, so I don't know what you're thinking. But number three, excuse me, who said I was paying you to do anything? This is for your own benefit, girl. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. And then another kid said, you have to pay me 177 cents to, and I think he said, like, come to my stop or whatever. I think he was pretending like he was driving a bus or something. I don't know. But, oh, it was funny. Kids really do say the darndest things. And I think that's what I'll do, is I'll try to write something down. So in every video, or, you know, every so often, I don't know if I'll remember to do it every video, but I can tell you guys something funny that the kids say to me. A little girl made me a bracelet today. Actually, she's made me a lot of bracelets over the past few days. She's definitely a gift giver. She likes giving gifts. And this is the bracelet she gave me. Just a bunch of heart beads. So she's very sweet. She's a very sweet little girl. I'm actually going to a different school. I'm helping to start up a new preschool because the demand in the community is so high. So I think I'm really gonna miss her a lot. So anyway, you guys, this video is already 34.5 minutes long. So I think what I'll do is I will log off for now, because what I don't want to happen is for me to just get cut off by my phone being full. Yeah. I mean, I could just splice it together with another video like tomorrow, but I don't want to have to do that. So, yeah, I mean, I'd like to finish this section with you guys on camera, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I highly doubt it. I highly, highly, highly doubt it. Okay, well, how about this? We'll make a deal. How about I'll go as far as I can, and whenever I get cut off, and I'm really sorry if it's in the middle of me talking. Deal? Okay, we'll do that then. We'll see how long we can go. Oh my gosh. So I finally washed my drills, you guys. I put a video about it on my channel, and I think I just have to go through all of my stash and wash all the white ones in all my Harry Potter paintings, because it worked really, really, really well. I'm really pleased with the end result. It's wonderful. I actually have some that just finished drying today that I have to add to my inventory, put back into my inventory. Oops. I also, so I did a diamond, I finished my Dobby painting, my Harry Potter one with all the white, and then I didn't go right to another Harry Potter painting on purpose, because I just felt like I needed just a little bit more of a break. Whoops. Sometimes you just got to do that. You know, you got to know yourself, and you just have to know what your limits are, you know. Everyone has different limits, obviously, and doing 2 Harry Potter paintings with a majority of white drills is my limit. 2 is enough, and then I need a little bit of a break. I love the effect, though, that they have. I really love how they look. They are just gorgeous. Gorgeous paintings. Gorgeous. Yeah, so I'm moving in August, at the end of August. I'm also starting a new school. So I don't know what what my work schedule is going to look like yet. I don't know where I'm moving, because the place that we had lined up, me and my friend Chris, we had a place lined up, and it flooded like 3 times in the past few weeks because we've had a lot of rain in Michigan. And it has been just a nightmare. And the landlord was like absolutely rude to us. So, we're not living there. So I just have a lot of unknown type things happening in my life right now. So diamond painting has been sort of my savior. I also have 2 grad classes coming up pretty soon. At the end of this month, and then through August. One of them is an internship, and the other one is just a regular class. As I've mentioned before, I'm in grad school. I'm going to have a master's in early childhood education. All right, these got messed up. Oh, and then the last week of June, you guys, I'm going to be on vacation in northwestern Michigan. So I won't be posting a video during that time. Probably for a good 2 weeks I won't post anything. So just so you know, I know some of you were a little bit worried last time. So I got a bonus here. I got 4. Woohoo! And I could use my my bigger drill tip, like my 6er or my 9er, but they're up on my table and I didn't want to go get them. I gotta sneeze, you guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, sorry about that. Bless me. So I won't be posting any videos during that last week of June, week and a half or whatever. So don't you worry. I'll be back. I just need a vacation before the hecticness of my life resumes again. See that wax right there, you guys? Like, this is what I'm sick of. I'm so sick of it. Get out of here. Alright, I got a little bit left to go on this section. This is the question mark. That click, clicky click. When you are cutting the cover paper, be careful. Try to get it as close to like the line between the drills as possible, because when you're trying to place them on the border like this and you're putting some of it on the paper, it's really hard. And sometimes I have to like go back and like lift it up and press them down just to make sure that I got all of them down there. There, see how that bubbles up a little bit? That was kind of overlapping. Okay, you guys, I finished that section right there. Hooray! I'll try to show you quickly here how far I've gotten on this painting. Let's see if I can take you up here. Doo-doo-doo. All right. And so I did all this. I did all of that. Okay. And then because of all this paper, I just started up here. So then when I finish this section right here, I'll take his whole strip off. And I'll probably do that next tonight. And this is what it's supposed to look like when it's done. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this mural so far. It's looking really nice. So yeah, I'm really excited. You can see this is where the water is coming up and then going back for the next wave to come. So it's kind of like the back, not the backsplash, but not the riptide. I don't know what you call it. The back wave? I don't even know. Anyway, maybe you can see it better like this even. So I've got that done and then this part done too. So I just have from here to here and then right here to do. So I'm really close. All right, you guys, I didn't get cut off. Hooray. Thanks for watching. Oh, and I have my my setup over here. This is where I stick my pens to, by the way, in case you didn't see that video yet. I stick them there, and then it's really easy to get them. And I stick my tweezers here, and my reject garbage cup right here, and then my little light is right here. Got it all set up. And then over here, I've got my all my jars. And I've got 2 extras and then 1 right here. And then I have my elephant one underneath it because, like I said, I have 2 work in progresses. 2 whips. So, yeah. Anywho. Well, thanks, you guys, for watching. Oh, yeah, I have some chips down there, some snacks. And I have this extension cord down here, too, to plug all my wires into. So, anyway. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.